All right, we got lots of energy on the board for this rapid Virgo reading. I'm gonna try and make it as rapid as possible. The first card I pulled was the Queen of Swords. So this is like your perceptiveness. This is also your insight, your ability to make the right decisions, to have fair judgment on things. It could mean that right now is the time that you need to be standing up for yourself. And you could be somebody who has suffered a lot of loss or hardships, which makes you very analytical. And usually it is a feminine energy. So you could still be a male and have feminine energy, but this is just the energy of the card. Intelligent, witty, and analytical, and usually pretty good at using their discernment. Okay, so that is somebody that's in the energy. Right now we have this resistance to change. You could be resisting change because you're trying to avoid disaster or something you feel that might be leading to a loss. Or you're just like too lazy to start something new right now. You're like really exhausted and you're like, I don't want to fucking start something new. So I don't want to make this change. So you're resisting it. But basically Spirit said you're delaying the inevitable and you're going to have to tap into your Queen of Swords energy and make that discernment sooner or later. So you could be feeling, because you're not making a decision, that you're in a place of restriction, which is what this Eight of Swords card is all about. Feeling trapped or backed into a corner, like your hands are tied, having so much terror, anxiety that it's like you feel hopeless and helpless. Like there's so much pressure, or it's going to lead to so much drama and crises in your life that you're just like analysis paralysis. You're like, I can't move. I don't know what to fucking do. And so with that, you have a lack of ambition at this time and you feel like you're wasting your time. And you're feeling like you're experiencing these delays and disappointments as a result of the situation that you are in. So based on your emotional intelligence, you are a very mature and emotionally stable person, or you come off that way to others. You have a lot of wealth of knowledge. You are a caring and healing and nurturing person. You're somebody that people comes to for advice because you understand like unconscious motivations in others. So this King of Cups energy puts you in like an authoritative position where like people come to you for life problems. You're a really good friend. But being in touch with this emotional side puts you in a space of vulnerability because people often come to you with their problems, and what we all understand as healers is that our community sometimes has trouble healing the healers. So as much help and as much love and good friendship you're offering out there, you're not necessarily getting that back, and nobody is catering to your needs at this time. So you may find yourself in a place of regret soon because you might be refusing offers and missing out on opportunities and feeling stagnant because you're like canceling all your plans and stuff. But like realistically, you need to take care of yourself. Don't focus on the negatives so much and don't get self-absorbed. You're going to be experiencing frustration, boredom, nostalgia, thinking about old memories and old friends and all the fun things you used to do. But Spirit is calling you at this time to take time to look within yourself and meditate, right? Because you're fantasizing and daydreaming about all these things and holding on to all these things and wanting to be in a space of like, oh, like, well, these are all, I miss these things. I want to be doing these things. But it's, you're carrying too much right now. You're doing so many things right now that you're overburdened. And so you need to release the burden of your thoughts because you're physically doing so much right now. And the next card we had was the Ace of Wands in reverse, which is also like hesitance and missed opportunities, wasted talent and potential, right? Or feeling like infertile of creative energy. Some of you could be dealing with infertility or issues with conceiving right now. Whether it's thoughts or ideas or a child, what you're trying to conceive, the issues are related to the fact that you're carrying too many burdens. So your body cannot, and your mind cannot sustain whatever energy you're trying to harness. It can't handle any more energy because you already have so much within yourself at this time. So don't give up hope on whatever it is you're trying to cultivate, because it really could just be that it's just not the time right now. Okay, so the next card I pulled was the Page of Cups. This is, sensitive, thoughtful, cooperative, and imaginative, emotionally in depth, and like independent energy. This is like somebody who is interested in getting more in touch with their emotions or learning more about their emotions. And either this is somebody that you're interested in that's interested in learning about your emotions, or it's you being interested in learning about your own emotions, or you being interested in learning about another person's emotions. And that could be one of the burdens that you're carrying at this time, is that you're worrying too much about other people, or you're trying to deal with other people, possibly a relationship right now, when you're carrying so many burdens, you like really can't be focusing on a relationship at this time. And whatever it is that you're wanting to get out of the situation, it's not happening. So it's too much for you to handle right now, because if it was just very straightforward and very simple and very easy, you wouldn't be cycling, over having to make these decisions and worrying about this stuff right now. But the good news is that you may experience an unexpected financial windfall soon, where you're receiving some kind of a lump sum, like a lump sum, either from like an accident or like maybe a court case you were going through. Could be an inheritance from someone, could be a family business or a home that's being passed on to you, or it could just be like some person being gifted to you in your life to mentor you, to help you in matters of success as it pertains to your life right now. And then I said we have a lot of energy on the board because normally I get one overall read for your current energy, but I got 3 for you. I got the Hermit, the Moon, and Temperance. So this is just clarifying that you are carrying too much. You're doing so many things right now. Some of you right now are in hermit mode because you're soul searching and you're on this journey for spiritual enlightenment, and you're trying to look within yourself. And while you're trying to look within yourself, you're also trying to manage temperance, and balance and peace, and quality in your relationships with other people, compromising and forgiving people, trying to figure out how to work with other energies and like adapt while dealing with wounds that need healing over time. So you're like kind of giving yourself that space in that time, but kind of half-assed, because you really have to like focus on whatever it is that you're focusing on right now, because for some of you it's business, or something that pertains to business for you. And then the Moon energy is just like your intuition, your dreams, like trying to balance and discover like what is just a dream that's in your head and it's an illusion, it's not ever going to happen, not going to work out, or if it's something that you can actually bring to fruition and that you can make happen in your everyday life that you want. And it could be, you know, balancing your insecurities and comparing your past conditioning to your current behavior and trying to assess if, you know, things are actually what they seem, or if your mind is playing tricks on you and you can't decide which way to go because you've been through so much already. You're like, what if I make the wrong decision? What if I do the wrong thing? But I just want to reiterate that the 10 of Pentacles here is gonna really help you out, this unexpected windfall of money. But you have to put yourself in the energy of working from your heart space and love. And the most important thing that you need to do at this time is be loving yourself, because as much as you want to help and love all these other people and handle all these things, you need to have self-love enough to say, hey, I'm handling too much. I really can't do this right now. And communicate with people, because I'm sure if you communicate, you know, being honest will never ruin a real connection with somebody. They will understand and try to compromise with you in some way, shape, or form. And if this person can't compromise and sees that you're in a place where you're struggling and you're handling too much, then I would advise you to move away from that person altogether at this time, because you deserve to have peace and mental clarity, okay? So stay strong, Virgos. I love you guys. If this resonated, make sure to give me a thumbs up to support what I do, and I'll see you in the next reading. Love you. Namaste.